yes, Lou Simpkins about 10 days ago. He gave me a rub-up and then sent me on my way.
Gave him a hand job. Louis Simpkins.
Yeah, Lou, yeah, Angel.
Still got to notify on the pattern.
You got a place we can look for this guy, Jimmy?
Well, he's working with bodies. He's an embalmer.
New embalmer with an English accent. Reach out through the mortuaries.
I'm very grateful.
Hey, we got a homicide.
Sit down. Try me too.
English guy picking the bodies up.
Want some tea? Myself? No, hell no. My partner drank tea. Passed last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Earl Grey. That was the brand he drank.
It's Sorensen at the 15th. Yeah, can I get the doc on autopsy? Del Croft, he maybe give us one, Andy. The guy picks up stiffs for the Zisk mortuary.
Got an English accent?
Guy don't have much to say, but the doc thinks maybe. He started like 6 weeks ago.
Right time frame.
He don't remember his name, but we can reach out for that through the mortuary.
Did the doc think not talking much the guy was trying to hide the accent?
Didn't have no opinion, the doc, if he was trying to hide it or he just wasn't talkative.
Of course, the doc's no Jay Leno himself.
This Jimmy Cheatham, he's got to be some frustrated, huh, Andy? He couldn't lock this guy up in England.
In the end, you don't want nothing left in your notebook.
Nice enough guy, too, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's handled himself like a gentleman. And believe me, our DOA and the 1 and the 2-5, he feels like those are on him. Hey, where you going?
Did you meet Jimmy Cheatham?
Yeah, he went upstairs to lie down.
Did he look sick?
I don't know what he usually looks like. What's Rupert Zisk doing in your notebook?
Oh, he runs a mortuary. We think maybe he hired a guy we want to talk to on our homicide.
When I was in vice I to Rupert Zisk for dicky waving.
Maybe she should talk to Zisk. Beanie showed her his joint.
Yeah, I'll catch Diane up. And I guess we got to get Lou Simpkins over here.
You got more conscience than I do.
You going to the crib?
Yeah, let me go catch this Jimmy up on what's going on.
So he's a retired cop from England?
Yeah, he was working our guy over there. He gave us he was an embalmer. He's a nice enough guy.
Nice, polite guy.
Anyways, here's Zisk's phone number. And I'm only going to assume you rummaging in my notebook. That was an isolated incident.
Absolutely.
Oh, how's it going?
Good. I think we got a mortuary for us to look at.
Oh, do you?
Come on, lie down if you feel like it.
Well, I was going to, but if I nap, I'll never adapt to the time change. Yeah, Kenyon, a friend of mine, a female former colleague, because he was a private citizen. Now, if it comes to baiting Canova, she can go farther than some of your regulations might allow.
Kenyon, is that her first name or last name?
Yeah, well, it's her last name. I expect you to get in touch.
You want an aspirin or something?
No, I have an ibuprofen I'm going to take in a second. Andy, please, keep it to yourself.
How have you been, Rupert?
Well enough. Keeping out of trouble.
Are you?
Emphatically. We have some history in the trouble area.
Uh-huh.
Since I locked you up, you haven't exposed yourself to another woman.
No, I haven't. Thank God I've not. Not one charge of it since.
Did you hire a new embalmer in the last 6 weeks?
Not that I recall.
Let's go again, Rupert. If you hired someone off the books with no green card in the last 5 or 6 weeks, and you can save your license admitting it now, would you remember a new embalmer from England going to work for you?
Yes.
What's his name?
Jimmy Cheatham.
Did he show you any ID?
I neglected to ask.
Is that him?
Yes.
His name's Andrew Conover.
I see.
Jimmy Cheatham's the name of a cop who's followed him from England. Using Cheatham's name is Conover's idea of a joke.
What's he done then, Conover?
He's a serial rapist murderer, Rupert.
Oh, my word.
Oh, my word.
This is sickening.
And you had no idea he'd be up to that kind of stuff. Has he got a key to the mortuary?
No, not to the mortuary proper. Absolutely not.
But he does have a key.
Yes, to the work area. He'd have to. To the embalming and refrigeration area.
And you had no idea what he might do down there at night.
Absolutely none.
So So when we collar this evil son of a bitch, Rupert, he's not going to tell us while he was doing what he did, you were down there in the cheering section.
No, he's not. He's not. If he does, then he's the most sickening sort of liar.
You're going to let us set up in your place, Rupert, aren't you? Keep your license. Keep us believing you didn't watch.
He's all right, though, Jimmy?
Probably that time change got him lying down upstairs.
Yeah, throws your rhythms out of whack.
Oh, that could be the middle of the night over there.
And Nicole came by when I was doing my wigs.
Yeah, huh?
Been out all night.
Yeah, she looked like she might be a party type.
Oh, is that right, Greg?
Superficial first impression. Lou Simpkins give you attitude when you call?
Yeah, I didn't tell him nothing to give me attitude about.
Nothing about how he gave Cheatham a hand job?
Just said we had the same pattern homicide.
And he said he was coming over.
Yeah.
So where is he?
That Twitch ID'd Conover. Hired him as an embalmer at his mortuary 5 weeks ago.
Will he cooperate?
Said if we kept him his license, we could put his place up. Want to know whose name Conover's using here?
Who's
Jimmy Cheatham.
using a cop's name? This arrogant, murdering prick.
Is the real Jimmy Cheatham still lying down?
Yeah. Andy thinks it's the time change.
My name's Alice Kenyon.
Andy Sipwitz, I work the case your partner's interested in.
Hello.
Alice Kenyon, Jimmy Cheatham's partner. Is Diane Russell, a female American detective.
How's it going? How do you do?
Jill Kirkendall also. Danny Sorensen, my partner.
Good to know you, Alice.
John, our civilian aide.
Hello.
Hello.
You're here privately, right?
Yeah, I'm here on holiday.
As a private citizen, she's here. So those pain in the balls entrapment statutes, if she were involved trying to grab this guy, those wouldn't apply. You want a beverage?
Do you have tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Oh, God. Alice Kenyon, two more detectives, Medavoy and Jones. Greg Medavoy, how do you do?
Hello.
Baldwin Jones.
Hello, Baldwin.
There's your tea materials, your water and your cups and your sugar. Got our tea in the bags there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She worked with Jimmy Cheatham, this English cop you haven't met yet, and the guy that we like for this homicide.
Where is Jimmy?
He's upstairs lying down, resting.
Is he resting comfortably?
He's comfortable enough up there. Probably be down soon.
He did his second homicide, Canova.
We know where he is now, the mortuary he works at.
Is that right?
Diane and Jill just got it.
Have you evidence to bring him in?
We can start watching him, though.
But has he got a usual spacing?
The third comes faster than the second.
Start sitting on him right away, huh?
In England, when he approached me, I was mic'd. I couldn't let him lay hands on me.
Did he make you for a cop?
No, he didn't.
Good.
I needn't wear a mic here.
Really?
May I see Jimmy?
Why don't you show her where the crib is?
Come on, Alice.
And knock before you walk in. Let him know you're coming in, Good, strong knock.
Why would you ask Baldwin to knock?
Where are these people from, Medavoy?
England.
All right. That's what I'm saying.
Detective Simpkins is parking his car. Running for Simpkins with the bus.
I'll tell you something. Whatever salary them diplomats make that work at the UN, they are underpaid.
You know the American writer James Baldwin?
I'm actually named after him.
Are you?
Oh, Alice Kenyon.
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy Cheatham.
Baldwin Jones, I'm a detective in the squad.
Oh, how's it going, Baldwin?
Sorry.
Oh, there's Lou Simpkins at the 25th precinct.
Flo gave you the rubble.
Yeah, they're going to catch him up, and I'd like to be in on it. Excuse me, I'll go.
Sure.
Straight ahead to that door.
Oh, Baldwin, where's your lavatory?
Foot of the stairs.
Oh, thank you. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, Jimmy.
Hey, guys. Lieutenant.
You know Danny Sorensen?
Lou Simpkins.
Good to know you.
You think we're working the same guy?
It's looking like that.
How he taped the panties, blew his load?
Yeah.
Come on in, Jimmy.
You remember Jimmy Cheatham?
Yeah, how's it going?
How's it going?
Wait a second, you're the guy that gave me the push on my perp being English.
That's right.
Yeah, turns out he is.
Is that right? Is that right? Good for you.
It turns out he was English and an embalmer, which Jimmy also gave us.
And his name's Andrew Conover, which I guess Jimmy also gave you.
Anything come up on Andrew Conover?
No, he's using a different name over here.
Yeah, well, because Andrew Conover, I ran the name. Embalmer would have been nice to hear. You got a place to reach him off Embalmer?
Yeah, we got a place for him now.
Yeah, see, because what the guy's act was and a way to look for him would have been nice to hear.
Nice enough you'd ask about it?
What's that supposed to mean, Sipowicz? I was derelict in my interview?
Probably you had 3 or 4 things going simultaneous. You had to prioritize what you were looking at.
As a matter of fact, that was what was going on.
Prioritizing somebody's got to get jerked off.
So, while you guys collar up, because I didn't reach down this guy's throat and yank up all he had, I end up holding the bag. Is that how it works, Lieutenant?
Is that the way you think it's going to work?
Yeah, that's why we called you up here, Simpkins, to cut you out of the play.
You want me to work it with you? I'll be happy to work it. Share information, everything else.
Why don't we do that?
It's Jimmy, right?
Jimmy Cheat, yes.
Believe me, Jimmy, I hear Embalmer. I'm all over that.
Oh, my mistake, Lou.
What is that? I'm getting some attitude off of you now?
No, I've got no attitude, Lou.
What are you looking at, Sipowicz?
Nothing.
Saying that's who I am. I'm nothing.
No, you're a guy without the balls to admit a mistake.
Maybe I just haven't made as many as you to get the hang of it.
You know, I got a good, strong feeling one of the 3 or 4 things that you were busy prioritizing that made you miss what Cheatham had for you, Simpkins, was how to get to wherever in your squad you had your bottle hit, which may be the same problem that's pissing you off and making you so sensitive at present.
That's coming from one of the known fall-down drunks on our job here, Jimmy.
Who would notice signs better?
Hey, Lou, I think you should reconsider us all working together hands-on.
Well, there goes cooperation right out the window.
Yeah, better cooperation, Lou, than you.
I want to be kept apprised.
Good, stick by your phone.
And I don't want no rumors circulating about me and booze.
I didn't mean to jump your play.
Nah, I'm getting to that age.
Thank you.
Sure. You're not the forgetful type, are you, Alice?
Who walks away from a purse that has the transmitter inside it? No, I'm not.
Not to say a guy like this wouldn't toss a purse.
Toss must mean something different over here.
Toss meaning the guy might go through your purse to see what's inside, not even suspecting you're a cop. Maybe just looking for mace or a razor.
I'm not wearing a body, Mike Baldwin. I wore one the last time, and it stopped me from showing him what he needed to see.
What he needed to see, meaning to get him to try to strangle you.
I won't wear one. I'm brimming with confidence at your surveillance technique.
I'll be watching.
He's my favorite writer, James Baldwin.
Thank you.
Are you from London?
South Africa.
Yeah, but did you live in London last year?
Your hair's longer.
Yeah, I've gone native. Don't go. Let's take a walk.
Andrew, yeah? Truly.
Alice, the girl who got shot.
Well, under the circumstances.
I was inappropriate.
For being in a park, yes, you were.
Well, now's my chance to apologise. You got lovely breasts. That's all I can say in my defence.
Apologies, compliment accepted.
Got a classy line, this asshole.
You taking Manhattan by storm, then, Alice?
Not exactly. I'm a receptionist at a public relations firm.
I like your accent, do they?
I suppose.
They're walking right at the van.
You want to know what I'm doing here?
Didn't think to ask. You put me off stride, you know.
In what way?
You just make me a little nervous.
I'm doing embalming.
Of dead people.
Well, embalming the living's a crime.
I think in London you told me you're doing landscape.
I told a fib.
You're an embalmer in London as well.
I'm much more straightforward since I've got here about what I do. If I took you to where I work, Alice, but those circumstances make you shy as well. It's where I live too, you see.
I don't know. Is it all together where you work and live?
Well, why don't you come and see?
I suppose that might be interesting.
You come tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? What's that about?
Easy on Alice. Gentle on the reel.
Nah, I'd rather do something like the spur of the moment.
Really?
Yeah, by tomorrow night I might be too afraid.
Don't have to be afraid, Alice. Being a little afraid is exciting.
All right, then. I guess tomorrow night's all right.
You got something in your purse I can write with?
Oh, boy, here we go with the purse.
No, why don't we meet right here? At just the same time.
All right, then.
That's a little exciting, too.
Good, Alice. Right here, then.
All right.
You know, this has made me believe in fate.
And 140-pound airfares.
You're a clever girl.
Got that right, asshole.
You don't work one any better than that.
Yes, she's very good.
You think he intends to meet her tonight?
Definitely.
He didn't make her, boss. That's not what it was about.
Probably got some routine he's got to go through in his head.
I think Andy's absolutely onto it, boss. When he got back to the mortuary, Dee and I watched this Conover on the surveillance cameras we put in there. He was going around the embalming room, almost like he had some specific ritual he was doing.
Feels like I could be onto something, this guy having a screw loose.
So how'd Cheatham hold up?
Good. What do you mean?
He's an older guy, Andy. I was asking if he got tired on the surveillance.
No, he got normally tired.
Nicole, you asking 57 different ways what I'm working on is not my idea of a conversation. Anyways, tonight could be a long one, too. Take care.
Don't worry about nothing. Medavoy took notes.
Morning.
Morning, Baldwin.
Did you get some sleep?
I don't know if it's the time difference or my hotel room being next to an elevator shaft.
Not to mention seeing Conover.
Just wanted it to be over last night.
We got his room up and we're on him when he leaves.
It's too dead since we lost him over there.
You know, no one's gonna get hurt before we move on this prick. Excuse my language.
Oh, that's all right, Baldwin.
A couple times last night, Andy, I looked at him. He was in serious pain.
Yesterday when I walked in on him in the crib, he was doubled over, Jimmy. Yeah, I think he's pretty sick. He asked me not to say nothing. When we take this guy, I don't want him doing no heavy lifting. Why I betrayed the confidence.
Yeah, sure.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
How's it going?
Yeah, how's it going?
How's it going, Jimmy?
Hello.
Hello, young man.
She has a very protective impulse toward that Jimmy. Did you notice that, course of the day?
My boss lets me stay here while I save for something proper.
I see.
It's my personal area over there. And this is where I work. Such as it is.
Am I your first company down here?
Should I tell you that?
Well, you needn't be so discreet. I wouldn't be here if I weren't the curious type now, would I?
I'm gonna kiss you now. May I?
So polite.
All right. There have been others. I've got one now.
You're gonna need to stay here, Jimmy.
Absolutely not.
You have to stay here or it's gonna give us legal problems.
He's absolutely right, Jimmy.
I doubt that one walked in.
No. Aren't you going to ask for some money now, Alice?
Won't pretend I couldn't use some.
$100? Not quid.
All right.
I'll give you 200, Alice. Because I'm going to do some special things.
Probably you didn't talk to her like a prostitute.
Oh, Alice.
I said I need money. I'm not going to start bartering the cost
Alice,
of special
remember
things.
where you are.
You're hurting me.
Yes.
Is that the special thing you want to do? Hurting me. I can accept that. Within reason.
And what about beyond reason, Alice? You miserable hypocrite.
Oh, wait.
You'll get him to say he's murdered.
Oh, you're going to kill me. You bring women down here to kill them.
Yes, Alice. I have my way with them right here. I kill them and then I carry them away.
We're going. Let us do our procedure.
Okay.
move! Turn around! Back up! Turn around! Don't move! You okay?
It's just going to bruise. Where's Jimmy?
Vera. Hello, Joey. Now, we're all going to have a long chat.
She climbed.
Here you go. Thanks, Sandy.
Yeah, some job in there, Jimmy.
Thanks very much.
Different ways you break their wills. This is Jimmy. The guy knows Jimmy's gonna outlast him.
I'd have confessed, get that stare off me.
Never let him see he was sick or show him weakness. I'm quick to intimidation or a smack in the back of the head. But it's good. You see different techniques. That's a textbook way of another type interview.
You meant any amount being in on the interview?
Well, you had the key to the guy, Jimmy.
You walk him through how long he did his act, all he tried to get away from you. Cuts him off saying he was nuts.
You want to clear your notebook.
Andy was saying the other day.
As best you can, you want to find out what's been on.
Sure.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
So, congratulations, Coloring up. Great. Question I was wondering, how big a bag the English guy's gonna hand me.
Working his con over all that time, coming over here on his own hook, feeling like maybe this extra woman died because he couldn't get you to hear him.
Wasn't that like I could take some big hit? I was remiss. All right, hindsight, I was remiss, and I'd be absolutely ready to say that personally to the English guy, and I'm saying it to you two personally, and to say it personally, I would hope that you wouldn't have to put it in your fives. Or I could take some big hit off it.
We hear you, Simpkins.
And if you want, I admit I might have a problem. All right, Sipwitz, I gonna get you off my back?
It's not me on there, Simpkins.
Anyways, we'll see how this shakes out.
Yeah, sure, you don't want me crawling yet on my knees.
No.
Tell the English guy that I made the circuit on my knees. Looks like the type I want it.
The English guy's name is Jimmy Cheatham. And why don't you go now?
Yeah, sure. Let me go.
See if Jimmy wants to save this prick.
Just having some of your old partners? Oh, great.
Jimmy, believe me, this guy, depending on the stink somebody wanted to make, Lou Simpkins could take some serious rip.
Absolutely.
Him not filing a 5 on your information, that could be some serious rip.
Yeah, well, all I had, which could really have helped him with his investigation, was Canova's line of work, which, in fact, I never got to tell him about.
Yeah, because Simpkins rubs you up and he sent you on your way before you could.
Keep Lou Simpkins out of harm's way. Every reference to you first reaching out would have to disappear.
Which our boss is never going to allow in a million years. Us dropping it from our fives dependent on your attitude.
Because suppose then you were to talk about it. We look like we're suppressing evidence.
Yes, well, I didn't get into this line to hurt other cops, did I?
It's a General New York mug.
Easy.
Give him one of our mugs, huh?
Yeah, we'll get you a detective's endowment mug. You have any pins?
No, I don't.
I think I got some pins in my desk.
I got some pins if you need them, Andy.
Or in my locker, or one or the other.
Oh, that's very kind.
Here. This is DEA pins. And this is a Big Apple pin. I don't remember who put that out.
Is that the sergeant's benevolent?
I don't know. These are some DEA courtesy cards. Used to be able to get one free murder with one of them. This I meant to bring this home to my boy.
I bet he'll enjoy that.
It's a little toy police car.
And as far as us not making it to dinner again last night, past apologizing and rolling over with my legs up and begging like a dog how I am, you gotta take it up with my boss.
At home, we give the blokes these when they retire.
Oh, those are nice.
This is a dinosaur pin. They give you these for 25 years, whether you're still on the job or not. I'll be right back.
Congratulations.
Thanks, boss.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Thank you very much.
Here, there are two different kinds of DEA hats.
Oh, thank you.
Tell him it's the lieutenant's endowment pin.
This is DEA sweatshirt.
Do we ever get him a mug in?
I was coming to that. It's water repellent.
That's exactly right. I'm asking if you'll follow the rules of our great national pastime and give me one last swing. Thanks.
Are you standing watch?
I know that lock's busted.
I'm going to send you my marked up study copy of Go Tell It on the Mountain.
I'd appreciate having that.